There were two brothers, one womb and one war. Esau came in from the field exhausted and starving. Jacob was cooking stew. "Give me some of that," Esau demanded, and Jacob saw an opportunity. "Sell me your birthright first." And just like that, Esau traded his inheritance, his future, his blessing, everything for a bowl of chili. Genesis says he despised his birthright. He counted it as meaningless, worthless. Now here's the tragedy. Esau lived for the moment, but Jacob, his brother, he lived for the promise. One brother chased his appetite, the other chased a holy ambition. Before these two brothers, Esau and Jacob, were even born, they were already fighting, wrestling inside their mother's womb. Rebekah cried out to God, "Why is this happening?" And God told her, "There are two nations in your womb. The older will serve the younger." So Esau was born first, and he was red and hairy. Jacob came second, gripping his brother's heel. As they grew, the differences in these two brothers deepened. Esau became a skilled hunter. He was a man's man, a man of the field, and Isaac, the father, loved him. Jacob was turned differently. He was quieter, he was thoughtful, he stayed close to home, and he was a favorite of his mother. Rebekah loved him. So you see, you've got conflict in this family. You've got fighting within a family, and favoritism began to split this family in two. One day, Esau came in from hunting. He was exhausted and famished, hungry. Jacob was cooking stew, and Esau said, "Give me some of that red stuff." It must have been red hot chili. Jacob replied, "Sell me your birthright first. Give me the birthright." The birthright meant everything. It meant the blessing of the family and the father, the leadership of the home, a double portion of the inheritance, carrying forward God's covenant with his people. And Esau said, "I'm about to die of hunger here. What does a birthright mean to me?" And so he traded his future for lunch. Now here's the truth. Esau was so very foolish, but Jacob was wise, but he was also cunning, and both were wrong. Esau treated sacred things like they were worthless, and Jacob manipulated his brother at his brother's weakest moment. He was a conniver. Jacob was a cheater. So here's where the gospel breaks through. Where Esau and Jacob both failed, our Lord Jesus succeeded. He didn't cling to the glory. He didn't grasp at the glory. He didn't trade the eternal for the temporary. Instead, he laid down his life willingly so that we could receive the blessing that we could never earn. So let me ask you, what are you trading for temporary pleasure or comfort? What sacred things are you treating as meaningless in your life? God's blessings can't be earned, and they can't be manipulated or stolen. They can only be received by faith. I'm Pastor Jack Graham, and this is Pray.com's Bible in a Year. Visit BibleInAYear.com for more stories that will transform your life.